friends, how are you today? I'm excited to be here, getting ready to do some more balloons with Alora's Balloons and Beyond. We've got an exciting event coming up this Saturday. Yes, it is Alora's big coming out. It's her sippancy, yay! She recently turned 6 months old this month, and we want everybody to come out and see her. If you've never heard of a sippancy, don't be mad. I just learned about this a few years back, but what it is a baby shower, but it's a baby shower after the baby is already here. So it's an opportunity for once the baby is old enough to be out and mingle with other people, you have them all come out to meet your beautiful baby. So instead of singing and celebrating with mommy, we're celebrating with baby this time. So I have a beautiful friend, that's here in my neighborhood, and she has volunteered graciously to put on this sip and see for Miss Alora. And so I'm wanting to do anything, because she wouldn't really let me do anything, but what I can do is create a beautiful balloon display. So I took the liberty to purchase some new fun toys, and we're going to try them out today. I've got some backdrops, some beautiful different color tarpings to go on those backdrops, and then we're going to put together a beautiful turquoise, hot pink, and pink display today. So but before I do that, I want to play with a different color, so I'm just trying to get a feel for it. So don't mind me that I look sleepy, but I feel great. I really do. I promise I do. Had a beautiful day today, and so we're going to dive right on in. But before I do, I wanted to let you guys in on a little bitty secret. Grandma likes to have a little grand margarita in the evening after she's had a long day at work. So without further ado, don't mind me, babies. I'm going to have me a little sippy sip. You can get you one too, and sit back and let's get started. Okay, so I am just now opening up my new toys. And what I did get is I purchased some round or oblong shaped, U-shaped arches, and it's actually 3 of them. So I have a 7.2 foot, a 6 foot, and a 6.6 foot. So they're going to be able to create a beautiful display for us to put together our beautiful balloons. So I'll get started on putting these together. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, because I really only allocated 2 hours before the event to set up my balloons. But being proactive, I am going to already have my balloons blown up and just transport them to the event, and then I'll have time to put together my arch, because I can't already have it on display because I drive a small car. I sure do. And so I gotta be able to have this put up tonight so I can see what the design's gonna look like, and broke them right back down so I can put it up again on Saturday. All in the name of balloons. Yeah, I wanna be late. I
wanna feel light, I wanna feel high. The way that balloons, they just sail across the sky.
Take up all of your time with all the details of putting this up, and I'm going to put up one tonight, so that way I know how long it takes for me to put it up, and I can practice on it. So I've got my base, and because I'm a lady and I like to work smarter, not harder, I got my instructions. So I'm going to actually read them so that I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing to put it together. So, step 1.
Enemies every day until my gray skies turn to blue. I wanna feel light, I wanna feel high. The way that balloons, they just sail across the sky. Oh, it would be so free. It would feel so nice. The closest thing to paradise. Closest thing to wait. I still got some more things to get through. Don't think I don't know they've been dragging my name through the mud.
And for us ladies that don't have a lot of experience putting things together, you gotta have fun once you start creating this stuff. I mean, I'm goofy, but I do. A little thing I learned back in wood shop and home economics back in grade school. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. So you're gonna twist to your right to tighten it up. Lefty loosey to make it loose. Ta-da! That's your little lesson for today. Alright, so now we've got the base taken care of, and now we're just gonna build on top. One on each side. 1, 2, 3 going up, and then you'll practice on your shape. Okay, we got that going. We've got the arch up, and I'll show it to you in just a moment here. However, I had to get a little creative because I'm trying. So what I put up is the 7 foot. It's a little too big for me to just trial it because I am going to put some balloons on it. So I took out 2 of the bars. I'm assuming that takes about a foot out, so it may make it a 6 foot, which is fine because I also have my drapings. I've got pink, white, and blue. And from the feel of it, the blue is 4 feet, the pink is 6. So we're gonna give that a try. All right. Nice and pretty. I don't know if that's gonna stretch that wide, so I'll have to figure that out. You see my brain turning? No creative juice. Let me see how wide is the blue. Even skinnier. But I think these stretch. These are very stretchy. Not that stretchy. Let me figure out what I gotta do. I'll be back. Okay. We got it on there. It was a doozy. But we made it work. So now I gotta be able to make that a little faster and replicate it. So this is what we have for now, and now we'll start to do the balloons. Hi, okay, so we got that thing finished, and the backdrop is ready for the balloons, and I'm excited to say I got some gorgeous, gorgeous balloons here. I have not separated them yet, but I will. And actually, I'm probably not going to separate them too much. I'll get the small ones set aside. These are some double stuffs. So, just to let you know, I got some creamish, kind of tannish, stuffed with black on the inside. I've got some pink with the rose or red on the inside. So, it's going to be a fun time. So, double stuffs. Yeah, and then I got some big ones. It's gonna be gorgeous. I'm excited, excited, excited. So, let's get to it. These are from Pinbra, the manufacturer. see here some instructions on how to get this thing pretty. Yeah, they're telling you here, don't use this, use your hand pump. So I do have, I hope I do, I have some of these hand pumps up here. So anyway, we'll give this a try and see how it goes. I don't know why they don't want to use it, but you know me, I'm gonna put it to the test and then make it do what it do. But I purchased these from my favorite place, and you guys already know, Amazon. I get a package delivered daily. Today I had 2. Yesterday I had 3. And I'm going to take a quick pause tomorrow. And my next delivery is actually scheduled for Sunday, but hopefully they'll go ahead and deliver it early like they sometimes do. So yeah, put these over here because I'm going to blow these up last, just in case I do have to use the hand pump. So, and of course I'm going to use my big ones for last because I want to place those special. We've got some glue dots and we've got some tied off here, but I have been practicing diligently and I've been able to start tying my clusters together. And so I've been, I guess, conditioning the fingers for the tie. Pull together and tie. So you'll see some of that today. All right, enough talking. Let's go to work. And yes, I did re-up my gloss. Grand Margarita, gotta love it. So I'm gonna move this just in case. No spill the alcohol. They call that alcohol abuse. So with your double stuffs, you want to make sure you're blowing up on the inside. And then you want to tie the inside balloons. I'm gonna color block these. So my apologies. I'm going to color block these.
And we are done. Oof.
Okay, I know it says to use your hand pump, and I have it just in case. But the Leo in me that loves to be adventurous is wanting to see what the problem is with using our pump. So I've put on there my attachments for the smaller balloons. And I'm gearing up to be my little speed demon and know when to pull these things off so they don't not explode on me. And we're going to give it a go. Ready? That's why. That's why. So we learned. Pump it is. And I'm thinking about 5 pumps is good enough. Okay, I've got my duplex and another one, and I'm going to create my quads. Now what I'm going to do with this, I've got one quad here, one quad here. I'm probably going to use 2 different colors just because what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie these to some 260s, and these are fillers. And so I'll be creating the 260 in between the two, so they'll look like this together, but then I'll separate them, and then I'll be able to fill them in with the rest of the balloons. So here we go. We've got those blown up. Now the last balloons to blow up are our big ones. These are our statement balloons, if you will. So I took my attachments off, got them here, and you gotta hold these down because these puppies are beautiful, bigger than my head. Like I said, these double stuffs are a little more challenging to tie off than our traditionals. So take a little more time, a little more skill. Here we are, and only 3 more to go. So now we have a sea of balloons. We're going to start grouping them, the duplexes into the quads, and then we'll start tying them and making our garland. So here we go. As I mentioned before, we are going to be doing the color block method. So you're going to grab your duplex, same color. It doesn't matter if they're the same size or not because we're going for what? Organic. Yes. And so with these are kind of similar. So give it a little twist. Now we got our quad. Okay. There's one. 1,000,000 to go. Okay, so we have grouped all of our quads into clusters. Some of them are still just quads, but so a cluster is going to be 6 or more. Your quads are going to be 4. So we've done that, and now we're getting ready to start putting together our garlands. So, like I said, I'm going to do the color block method. So I've got my clusters here, and I'm going to start putting them together. And I'm going to be doing that by grabbing the longest neck on the inside, like here. It's a good one. And you're going to find another one in your other cluster. And that's a good one. This one is. You got a good one here. Reach inside and marry them together. This here. I'm just going to tie them off. Just like so. Make sense? We're going to grab our next neck and our next quad. Blue, because I think blue is pretty, or that's also pretty. It's a little bit better here. There we are. And we'll keep doing this until we have our garland. Okay, so the garland is done. It's not on there yet, but I'm getting ready to add that to the mix, and we're gonna have to blow up some more of these little balloons because we do not have enough for the size of the backdrop. So note to self, Saturday, I'll be using one of the smaller backdrops instead of that 7-footer. So this is what we're gonna use to attach our garland to the backdrop. We've got our 260s. You remember these buddies? These were those ones that are good for nothing. They can't blow up nothing to save your life. But what we can do with them is create large rubber bands. So with these, we're going to tie some off and double knot it so it doesn't come undone on us, because that would not be ideal. And now we've got a nice stretchy rubber band. I also purchased some of these sturdy heavy duty clamps, and they are actually attached to the backdrop. Clip-on clamp. We're going to put this puppy here like so, and then clamp it, and that's going to give us that sturdy. Then we'll attach this around our balloon. Let's see if we can get that in action. Okay, so as you can see, we've got the clamps here. I've created my large rubber bands, so we're going to attach those. Press up like that. You see this? Just add them and clamp it. You want to space it out because you don't need that many clamps probably. But you do want the balloon sturdy and sound on there. Now, because my balloons are not as long as I would have liked it to be, I thought it was plenty of balloons. What we're going to do here is we're going to start from the end and work our way around, because we do still have some of those ginormous balloons that can help fill out the bottom. and then we'll start adding our little ones to fill in too as well. So here we are. Yeah. It may be harder than it looks because everything I've been doing so far is, but that's okay. Uh-oh. My pillows and stuff. So here is my garland. I'm just going to take one of these. Matter of fact, make something a little easier on myself. Before I put the clamps on, I'm going to put the rubber band over my balloons. See that? It's on there. It's on there. We're going to take this last one off. That is so much easier. So much easier. Don't fall. Oh, not falling. So there we are. So we're going to grab some more 260. Since I'm on the floor, I'm trying to get those that fell. Put them up. Fillers. Remember earlier as we were making the fillers, the small balloons, that we were going to group them together with a 260. And just like we have been doing, we've got our 260s there. So we're going to take these and we're going to start filling in. You want their colors because we are doing what? Color block. You want to kind of mix and match them. And you can put them in the two different locations. Doing my best not to knock this thing over. See how pretty that is? Nice. And just like that, we are finished. So we have our balloons attached to the board, and I'm going to zoom out so you can take a better look at it, okay? Here we go.
I wanna feel light, I wanna feel high, the way that balloons
This has been another creation by your girl Kimberly Price at the Laura's Balloons and Beyond. Yes, we did
It would
it.
feel so nice. The closest thing to paradise. Closest thing. Wait, first I got some battles to get through. Ooh,